San Diego 6 News in the morning.
And welcome to the 8 o'clock hour. I'm Mark Bailey.
And I'm Lynda Martin in for Heather Myers. It's Thursday, October the 20th.
All right, breaking news this morning and new pictures coming out of Libya where Libyan leaders have confirmed that fugitive dictator Muammar Gaddafi is dead. And they say they have the video to prove it.
San Diego 6's Kristen Mosteller joins us now with that video. Kristen? Thanks, Kristen. A streamlined process or a security risk? Controversy over a program allowing Mexican trucks into the U.S. is set to begin tomorrow. San Diego 6's Candace Wynn joins us live. A man accused of booby-trapping his wife's truck with a bomb will stand trial for attempted murder. A judge ruled there was enough evidence to try Lawrence Hoagland for the September attack on his wife. A father and Marine convicted of murder in an Iraq war crime has turned down an offer to be released from prison to see the birth of his second child. Sergeant Lawrence Hutchins III and his family say they decided against it because they didn't want his 7-year-old daughter to see him in restraints. New this morning, an Ohio coroner has just confirmed the owner of an exotic animal reserve died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound and then was bitten. Autopsy results show Terry Thompson had a bite wound on the head, likely from a large cat like a Bengal tiger. A total of 49 animals were killed after they were let loose. Greg Black on whether the tragedy could have been prevented.
Mattel has released a new Barbie doll, and it's raising eyebrows to say the least, especially among some folks that really don't want their daughters wearing pink hair and tattoos all over their body and sexy clothes.
Well, Kristen Mosteller is in the newsroom with why some parents say, hey, this doll is a bad example.
Talk about devotion. Still ahead, the couple that brought true meaning to Till Death Do Us Part.
And not just for the kids anymore. Waters Catering is here to show us an adult spin on Halloween parties. Coming up. All right, welcome back. You know, Halloween, it's just around the corner, and all the kids are so excited. My son asks me every day, is it Halloween yet? But it's not just for the kids. It's so much fun for the adults as well. So we're going to talk about the adult-themed Halloween here.
Yeah.
And we have two guests here to kind of take us through it. Event designer Courtney Gallagher and mixologist Saul Paniagua.
Yes.
All right.
That's right.
You're going to be showing us some really cool drinks, and you're going to show us this table from
Yes.
Waters Fine Food and Catering, right?
Catering, yes.
Right.
So all of these little goodies are a way to kind of give you an adult version of a fabulous Halloween party.
Thanks, Renee. Well, there's a benefit concert tomorrow night, so mark your calendars, if you can't remember until tomorrow, at the Museum of Man. And a singer best known for his haunting cover of Tears for Fears' Mad World is here. Singer-songwriter Gary Jules. He's going to sing a song for us in just a moment. And the executive director of the Museum of Man, Dr. Micah Parzan. And you guys go way back. Childhood friends from La Jolla?
Pre-doctor.
Wow, ooh, I bet. Was he singing for you even when he was really young?
You know, I did hear him work out some of the kinks early on.
Very good. And so you're back to do this. This is the second year for you. We'll get to why you're here and why you're passionate about it. But the event tomorrow, what's it all about? What does it benefit?
It's part of our Evening Under the Dome concert series. It's benefiting the Museum of Man. We're trying to raise money for our programs and exhibits and education for children, and we're thrilled to have Gary back performing again.
Okay, so what do people get when they go to this? Because there are some tickets still available and they go in. Are they sitting, standing? There's food, there's wine. What do you get?
Tickets are going fast, but there are still some available. There will be an open bar. There will also be some wonderful music. People will be sitting, a lot of chance for mingling, and we'll also raise some money for the museum.
Okay, fantastic. So before you get to your song then, this is the second year you've come back, and we were just talking in the break, and you said, yeah, I want to come back every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's San Diego.
And you studied anthropology too, so it's something kind of close to your heart?
I did study anthropology. I had a very long tenure at UCLA, and the first couple of weeks I think I was an anthropology major. But no, I am a budding anthropologist.
Okay, so you play some songs for Grey's Anatomy, which always is the best music, I think. And then there was this quote that I have to read really quick, too, from VH1. Someone said, you're the best American singer-songwriter and to emerge out of the late 90s, and the only one worthy of being mentioned in the same sentence with Paul Simon, James Taylor, and Cat Stevens, among others. That is an awesome quote.
I still thank my mom for making it.
Well, there you go, honesty. So what are you going to sing for us then?
I'm going to sing, I have done a cover of Cheap Trick's song, I Want You to Want Me. I used to lay on the floor at my friend's house with speakers on either side and listen to this very loud rock song, and decided to do kind of a sad, yearning version of it.
Well, very nice. Can't wait to hear it. And we're going to throw the full screen up again so people can get out there and see you live tomorrow.
Great.
Thanks so
Please
much for
come
coming
out.
in.
Thank
All right.
you.
A woman who killed her baby 25 years ago by throwing her into San Diego Bay will be arraigned today for allegedly attacking her mother. Lorenzo Penguelli was booked Monday. First Lady Michelle Obama will be joining the president today on the last day of his 3-day bus tour. They'll appear together at a military base in Virginia. President Obama went on the bus trip to pitch a jobs bill he wants Congress to pass. Well, frustrated Bank of America customers, mark your calendar when thousands plan to transfer their money out of the bank.
Just a fraction.
All right, this came out this morning. About 55 million Social Security recipients will get an increase in benefits next year. San Diego City Councilman Todd Gloria is here to talk about our city's future and a new housing development. Good to see you.
Good morning.
We didn't get to chat that much because we were right next to Mark, so we had to be quiet.
Well, I was hanging on every word about Lindsay Lohan's life. So.
Of course, because we have to have our daily update, right?
Of course.
We talked about our teeth yesterday. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the city's future. And, you know, I pulled up online this February look, and I know you have this big meeting this morning, right?
We do. The Budget Committee's meeting this morning. What we're going to receive is the mayor's 5-year financial outlook, basically a sense of where he thinks we'll be, you know, in terms of our finances, our budget, our deficit or lack thereof for the next 5 years. And
how long will that meeting be?
As long as I want it to be. I'm the chairman.
For more information, go to san-diego6.com and click on Hot Topics. Well, new details in a story we've been following all morning. Police in Ohio now believe they know how dozens of wild animals ended up running wild. We'll have the latest in a live report. We have a special guest here this morning. The one and the only Trevor Hoffman is joining us on the desk. And thanks for stopping by today.
Good morning, ladies. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you have a lot going on right now.
We do.
You're retiring your number on the 21st. And is that a strange feeling, especially for people like us always asking you about it?
Well, it's forever and ever. It's going to go on top of the batter's eye and not be taken down for little kids to see for a long time. It's kind of awe-inspiring.
Now you're with the Padres again, in a different position this time, and it's a role that they created for you. Tell us about what you're doing in the office at this point.
You know what? I've been able to do a lot of different things. I was involved in the draft in New York. I was involved in some of the trade deadline stuff. I've gone out to see some of our minor league affiliates, involved in some of the stuff at the big league level. So get my hand in a little bit of everything. Still around the game, which is kind of the big thing. And just kind of enjoying San Diego in the summer.
You know, being on the other side of it and kind of now that you've been away from the game a little bit and reflecting on it, would you have done anything different now that you know it from the other side of it?
No, I just would have maybe tried to enjoy a little bit of the time playing a little bit more. But when you're in the middle of the grind, if you kind of look up and kind of smell the roses in a sense, it's going to pass you by. So everybody kind of this time of the year has their nose to the grindstone and is kind of staying focused.
You know, I was talking to my good friend Katie Temple. She's like,
That's a long time ago already.
She goes, talk about the insane workout schedule. Do you still keep that up?
We need that picture up again while we're going to talk about this thing.
Yeah, it's getting hot in here.
Yeah, I'm getting a little red here, guys. I'll tell you, you know, I'm not in the same type of routine I was when I was playing, but the opportunity to kind of run up and down the beach and play a little beach volleyball has been there, and we've kind of gotten some sun on the face, so it's been good. Yes, it's killing me.
That was Renee's special birthday present. Happy birthday, Renee.
There you go.
Will Venable sparked the Friars offense with 4 hits from the lead-off spot, and the Padres bullpen, led by Heath Bell, held off a Mets comeback on an error by second baseman Logan Forsythe. Allowed the Mets to cut the deficit to 4 in the 9th inning. With bases loaded and 2 out, Forsythe got the air back with a leaping grab of Willie Harris' line drive for the final out. Friars pitcher Aaron Harang won his 2nd straight start despite giving up at least 10 hits in each outing. The Padres take on the Mets today at 9 a.m.
All right, very good. You did great.
Tell me to slow down. I almost Peter Brady that. The red light went on.
You did fantastic.
Do you like it when we say things like leaping grab?
Leaping grab.
Yeah.
Felt like a ballerina out there.